despite the weather. I wanted to bring up the subject. I have just completed the competent communicator, so I want to do basically my first speech, which he didn't really have to introduce me because you all know me. But I was trying to give him some information on how to introduce speakers. Basically, we need to do that in this club. As a person that is trying to mentor some people and some of the people that need to be trained on how to do things in the club, we can always have little pieces of information like this type of information that I'm going to talk to you about today. But my first speech comes from the manual called Speak to Inform. That basically is speaking to give you information. Now, this is a 5 to 7 minute speech. I'm going to give this basically because I need to get this out of the way first of all and get 5 different speech manuals that I have to take care of. So this is titled The Status of Our Goal for Presidential Distinguished Club, Saturday Club. I've spoken about this before, but I want to give you a status of where we stand. We stand very well. First of all, Distinguished Club program is to get 10 goals out of 10. And I believe that we're on our way to get there. If we get 9 out of 10, that's okay also, but I like to get 10 out of 10. The score right now is we have 3 out of the 10, all right? Which is not bad, considering we're only halfway through the season. Because the end of the year is June 30th, so we're halfway through it. So basically, we need to do certain things. One of the things we need to do is to get 2 more CCs. That means 2 more people have to become competent communicators. And I believe that we can do that. Of course, we have President Nick's going to get 1. That's going to complete 1. And then when you need another one, means 2 people more. He's on the first ballot, meaning that he and I were on the first ballot, CCs, and then there's another 2 CCs, which is probably going to be the hardest goal to get, because between now and the end of the year, in the middle of the year, I should say, it will be about 4 to 6, about 12 meetings. You can do it, but you have to be on a pace every week to do it. So I'm not really counting on that as something that we can do, but I do ask maybe John to do that because he seems to be on track for that. And I believe that you could if you really wanted to. But I'm not pushing you, I'm not asking you to do it. Okay? The other thing that we've done very well is we've gotten 1 ACG, which is Peter, he's part of our club. ACG is Advanced Communicator Gold. He is now working to be a distinguished Toastmaster, which is the next level. So we've got that credit to our club. So we've got that one. And the next one would be 1 more ACB. That's something that I would like to do personally, and that might contribute to the club. But I have to make 10 more speeches, so that's the reason I'm doing this speech. So I'm on a fast track, and I know John's going to be on a fast track, and I know that Tip's going to do some work in poem, but I know that it's going to be stiff competition. So we have a new venue maybe, we'll have a new place, we'll have a new environment, we'll have a challenge for all of us. And if each one of us want to make a speech, that's the nice thing about being so small. So the other clubs, we have 20 people, 40 people, they're all competing to speak, and they can speak maybe once a month, if they're lucky. So we are basically in a very good situation. The other thing that we've done is we've got 1 CL, which is Toby. Toby is now no longer with us, but he did contribute to us with a CL. CL means competent leader. And I'm going to get that also because I've been working on that. I'm on number 8 of 10, which means I will be a CL in addition to my CC. Okay? I should have gotten this a long time ago, but I have never worked at it. Now I'm going to work at it. The other thing that we have is we have gotten 4 new Toastmasters in this club. Some are not here now, but the next goal is to get 4 more. We've got 2 of 4, which means that we're halfway there. So we get 2 more new Toastmasters, we've accomplished 1 more goal. So that's the reason I say the score right now, as I speak, is about 7 out of 10. So we're very close to the 10. So that's the status that we have now. The other 2 things that we have to do are administrative things. We have to have officer training for 4 people. We did a first part, and we have to have another 4 officers trained in the second part, which is coming up in January. I believe we can do that. The other part is that we have to have our dues report and our list of members on time, and I believe we can do that. So we're halfway there on that. So in summary, we've done very well. We have been on track, basically due to the leadership in this club. I want to thank the leaders here, and I know that right now I consider ourselves at a 50% level, and we're past that 50%, so we're doing very well. Thank to each one of you for being members. In conclusion, all we need to do is get 2 more new members, have me get to my level and finish what I have already done in terms of my goals, and each one of you have to make your speeches. And I think if each one of you do your speeches the best that you can do, we can accomplish the goal of actually getting another 2 CCs in addition to Nick's. Okay, I've already in my mind got Nick as a CC. So the last thing I want to say is that I want everybody to enjoy this club, because we have a lot of obstacles in terms of not getting a lot of new people and retaining them, but we've got a lot of advantages. As I said before, one of the advantages is we're able to move. Another advantage is we're able to do speeches. Another one is that we're able to get people to join us and to get a bigger club when we go to another venue. So there's a lot of things that are moving forward in all our cases. So I want to congratulate all of you, and let me give you all a big hand.